What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Brooklyn Nets by the final score of 110-99. And it's not like Kevin Durant had a bad game. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I believe he had 33 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. A lot of those points coming toward the end of the game. I'm not going to call it garbage points, but it is what it is. Kyrie Irving, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. So on the surface, those numbers look good. But when the team needed these guys to hit some big shots, they faltered. We saw it. Once again, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, when the Nets needed them to hit big shots, they faltered. Ben Simmons, my God. I'm going to have to do a video about him, probably on my other channel. Because I already done one on this channel. And thank you guys for checking out that video. Over 3,000 views. Thank you guys for supporting the content. I want to say that again. But my goodness, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 43 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, after only having 9 points at halftime. I've watched Giannis closely now for about 5 or 6 years, all right? And Giannis tends to get others involved, or he tries to feel how the opposing team is going to guard him. And he makes adjustments. He's a thinker. He might be a joker. He has this fun, jovial personality. I call him sometimes the lost Huxtable kid. But make no mistake about it. He is a cerebral assassin. But he doesn't get that credit because he's a big, hulking big man. And people tend to think a big hulking big man is just big Neanderthal dopes, who's just out there using their physicality. No. If you look at Giannis and what he was when he first came into the NBA, 6'9", maybe $190, and to see how he's blossomed into who he is. And he is the most dominant player in the NBA. I'm sorry. You don't have to agree with it, but it's the truth. You can stay in denial all you want to. And no, he's not the most skilled player. But he's not going to be what you want him to be. But his decision making, the way that he approaches the game, he is a complete and total winner. He does not have a great team around him right now. This is not a great team. They're only really winning because of 2 reasons. Their team defense and Giannis. And sometimes Mike Budenholzer actually hurts the team. Sometimes I think offensively it can be a little bit too predictable. But remember, look, this team is only 24th in offensive rating. 24th. Number 1 in defense. The Lakers, number 2 in defense, dead last in offensive rating. But they're 0-4 while the Bucks are 3-0. Why? Because the Bucks got fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a superstar, and he is putting up numbers this year. I know it's early, but he's putting up numbers that are on pace to be historic. Through 3 games. Now that Dame Lillard had the 22-point game that brings him down. Giannis Antetokounmpo right now, and it's still early, is leading the league in scoring, averaging 36 points a game. 36 points a game. 36 points a game. Now, he's not going to keep that up. But it's just for shits and giggles. If he were to keep that up, it would be the highest scoring average for a post player since Wilt Chamberlain. 13 rebounds a game. 5.3 assists per game. He's shooting 68% from the floor, 40% from three. He has an effective field goal percentage of 71%. His PER is an insane 37.9. If he were to keep that up, that would shatter the record held by Nikola Jokic. And he's on pace for 22 win shares this year. 22 in a single season, which would be top 4 all time. Top 4 to top 5 all time as far as historic seasons. He is on pace to have a historic season. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The Bucks don't even have Chris Middleton yet. I'm sorry, KD fans, but Giannis owns this guy. Every time they play, he outscores them, he out-rebounds them, out-assists them, out-efficiency him, and take the win every time. And I know it burns KD, but, hey, you got to be careful what you say sometimes. When you go around and telling people, don't compare that guy to me, and you don't think that's in Giannis' mind every single fucking time he goes up against this team? That you don't respect me as a basketball player? Okay. I may not be able to shoot from the range consistency as you, but with the gifts I have, I'm going to show you who's the better fucking player. And I see people always say, oh, Giannis gets away with so much. Oh, why they let this big, strong guy get away with so much physicality? When I look at, I'm just bringing it up. When I look at LeBron James bowling ball down the lane every fucking time and don't get called for offensive fouls, sometimes he's pushing off. I don't see nobody say shit. But that just goes to show you how the media influences people. But my goodness, man, Ben Simmons, I know Kyrie and them are trying to put on a good face, but boy, oh boy, I can't wait to talk about Ben Simmons. I'm going to talk about him on my other channel, man. But tell me what you guys think.